Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin from Brim Wild Mission here. First video in our turkey hunting series. We are going to be looking at three basic types of turkey calls that you might see or hear about if you're looking to get into turkey hunting. If this is something you already know about, you can go ahead and just find another video. This is more geared towards the beginner who is this is their first time either hunting turkeys or hunting in general, and they're kind of looking where to get started and what they need. So I want to preface before I go any further in this video that you only need one of these calls to get started. You do not have to go out and buy all three. I'm going to repeat that. You don't have to buy all three. They are equally effective in their own rate if you just get one of them. So just to get things started here, we'll start off with what we call our slate call, or some people call it a pot call. This is a call that runs off of friction to create the sound that sounds like a hen turkey. So these run with what is called a striker. I have two types of strikers here. This is a rosewood. You can see that in the camera. So this is a rosewood, and this is a carbon. So basically the biggest gist of the difference with these things, it changes the pitch of the call depending on which striker you use. So I'll take this carbon and run this, for example. This call is ran by making friction onto the call itself. So creating the friction on that surface here kind of looks like a chalkboard, if you will. That creates a turkey sound. So these are great calls for, these are really effective in that kind of mid-range distance if you're trying to get a bird to finish closing in on you about in that 40 to 50 yard range. Really great for making soft tones, good for yelping, things like that, kind of trying to get them in just a little bit closer. So good all around call. Definitely highly recommend these. This is just another version of a pot or a slate call. So that's a pot slash slate call. Next on the list here, this is what we call a mouth call or a diaphragm call. I like to refer to this as kind of like the Swiss Army knife of the turkey woods, because you can also not only get a hands-free type of calling if you're trying to get these birds in, but it allows you to make a lot of different kinds of sounds. If you want some volume, it kind of just depends on how much air you have in your lungs to get it to go. So this works by pressing it up against the roof of your mouth. It's totally hands-free. So you press up against the roof of your mouth to push out and get the call that you want to hear. So we'll run it real quick. So again, these are great for kind of all around calling, whether you're trying to get some distance out there to locate a bird, or all the way down to they're within 20 15 20 yards trying to close them in to get that kill shot. So these are awesome. They're hands free, so if you're not hunting in a blind, you're sitting up against a tree, or you're bow hunting and you're still trying to get that bird to come in, these are great. Biggest downfall I can say from my experience is if you have a gag reflex, a strong gag reflex, this is going to be tough for you. However, there is ways around it. You can cut these to shape to get them to fit into your mouth better, and just practicing in general. So again, biggest downfall is just having a gag reflex. If the gag reflex you have is super strong and this doesn't work out, it's not a big deal. There is ways to overcome it though. So that is a mouth call or a diaphragm call. Lastly here, we have what looks like a wooden box. So the name for this unofficially is a box call. So this is what a lot of people refer to as a box call. Again, it works like the slate call or the pot call, as it works with friction. So it uses friction against these two surfaces to make a sound. So this one I ran some chalk on the back of here to get it kind of primed up and ready to go, but it works the same in that it uses friction to create a sound. So Really great for if you're trying to locate a bird. I mean, this thing can put out some loud sounds. So if you've kind of not heard anything all that morning or afternoon, and you're trying to just get a bird located, I mean, these are great for that. Kind of takes a little bit of work and some finesse to get those softer tones, but it's just, again, just practice getting that kind of softer tone in there. So again, just to review, we have our pot calls or slate calls, which run off of friction. Those are always ran with strikers. You have your mouth and or diaphragm call, and a box call here. So again, like I said at the beginning of the video, you don't need to have all three of these to be successful in the turkey woods. One of these can get the job done for you, absolutely. I'm just absolutely obsessed with turkey hunting, and I like to have everything I can kind of to get them in. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. More to come. We'll see you soon. Take care.